Okay, this is the Game Is On 100 here with the video, and in this video is going to be my review video of the Chicago Bulls Miami Heat game 1 that happened just now. So let's get started. The Bulls beat the Miami Heat tonight, 103-82. I didn't think this was going to even happen, be this big of a scoring lead by the Bulls to beat Miami by 21 points in the first game. I didn't think it was going to happen. I thought it was going to be a really close game. But in the end, the Bulls prevailed at the end. So otherwise, let's get started. Overall, it was a good game. Miami looked like they were on a roll in the early parts of the game. In the first quarter, they were rolling on all cylinders, but the Bulls tightened up their defense. Going into the second quarter, they did a little bit better in the second quarter. Then going into the third and fourth quarter, the Bulls just dominated the Miami Heat. I knew the Bulls has the youth on their side, and I know that the Miami Heat, I know they have their big three. But the Bulls did a very good job in containing LeBron James and Dwayne Wade. For them, they only combined 30. Two of them only scored 33 points in the game. But the only person that was really getting open was Chris Bosh, was really getting the open shots. So the Bulls concentrated on James and Wade, and which was good that they did that. They only prevented them only for scoring 33 points. So in regard, the Miami's big three were only able to score 63 points total out of the entire 63 points out of the 82 combined points for the Miami Heat. That is pretty sad when you have a bench that can't do jack shit for the Miami Heat. Because like I said in my previous video, the Bulls have depth from the bench. They outperformed Bulls outperformed the Miami Heat's bench in this game. The Bulls dominated with second chance points of 31-8 against Miami. They beat them in the offensive rebounds from 16-9. And the Bulls led the game in rebounds by a total of 12, I believe it was. Yeah, a total of 12 rebounds more than Miami. But otherwise, it was a good overall team game by the Bulls. Just besides from the two Bulls of Derrick Rose and Luol Deng, they contributed the 49 points for the Bulls out of the 103. But everyone else who ever played on the team did score, including their bench. And you can look at their bench of Ronnie Brewer scored 8 points. Ronnie Brewer scored 8 points. Omer Asheet scored 5 points. Swanson scored 3. Korver scored 3. And Taj Gibson scored 9. So overall, the Bulls scored from their bench. They scored 28 points from their bench to Miami's. I know Miami got them over by. The Miami Heat only got. They only got 15 points off the bench, so the Bulls outscored the Miami Heat's bench 28-15. And you're going to be telling me that that Miami Heat is this good? I knew the Bulls were I knew they were somehow going to win this game. I had a feeling they were going to win this game. The Bulls did win this game. I couldn't be happier that they took this game 1. It was crucial for the Bulls to get this game 1 win. So let's see what happens in game 2 this coming up Wednesday with the Bulls and Miami Heat game 2. We'll see what happens if the Bulls can go 2-0 against Miami. Overall, it was overall the Bulls dominated the Miami Heat in the third and fourth quarters. That's when the Bulls do most of their damage, is because the other starters get tired and the Bulls rotate in their bench. And like I said, the Bulls has a better bench than Miami Heat. Miami Heat's got aging guys on their bench, so you can look at that the Bulls have the distinct advantage when it comes against the Miami Heat, because the Bulls are overall a good defensive team. That's what the Bulls relied on, is basically on their defense, and they tightened up their defense in the third and fourth quarter. It was good. The Bulls committed only one turnover in the third and fourth quarter. That was good. Like they committed 9 turnovers in the first half. But that's what you got to do. You cannot turn over the ball. That's how you can win the game. If you don't turn over the ball as much, you'll be able to probably win the game. It happens like that. If you turn over the ball, a lot of times you will lose the game. It happens. That's how it is. That's how sports has done it for over years. If you turn over the ball, it happens like that. So anyways, overall good game for the Bulls. I am happy that they won, and also the Bulls fans at the United Center got free hamburgers tonight, so that is a plus. With the Bulls win, plus you get free hamburgers, overall a good night for the fans, and I couldn't be more happy, and we'll see what happens. So in closing, the Miami Heat gave it a good shot, but I knew the Bulls have the better overall team than the Miami Heat does. It's just the lack of depth of what the Bulls have that Miami Heat doesn't. Miami had to rely on their big three to score most of their points. They scored 63 of the team's 82 points. That is no wonder why they have to depend on those three to score a lot of points for them to win. It's not built like that. You have to have an overall good team. That's what the Bulls have, is an overall, they have a good team. No one didn't think the Bulls was going to be this good. But I knew the Bulls were going to be good this season, but I know how really, really good they were going to be. So we're going to take this game in, get ready for game number 2. So this is the Game Is On 100, and I'll give up my review video Wednesday night after the game, and I'll talk to you all later.